line flights and FAA directive a bit.
Sure.
That was a little bit of a reach. Good morning and welcome to the WSJM Morning Show. As I'm reaching for the microphones, who's behind them? I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel's over there.
Good morning.
Hello and good morning. Did you have a good week?
I did have a good week.
Because we saw you on Monday. We haven't seen you since.
Nope. Just been out there just doing the voodoo that I do.
Did you do any golf or anything like that?
No, I got invited a couple times this week, but
Yeah.
you got to work.
You know what Berrien County needs? More driving ranges.
You ain't kidding.
Why are there not more driving ranges?
So at one point, it's been a couple of years back, my wife and I looked at the possibility of doing a driving range.
Yeah.
And because you can automate them now. So you can have you go up, you slide your card in,
Yeah.
it gives you a bucket of balls.
Yeah.
They have robo ball retrievers.
Oh, you're kidding. They have robo ball retrievers
They'll
now?
go get it, bring it back. And so you wouldn't even have to be there.
That's outstanding.
Right. But then I figured what the amount of money, how many golfers you'd have to have in the season to cover your costs and your insurance.
Okay.
It was going to be, you'd have to really be busy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you remember the numbers?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was like,
Let's dust that proposal off because I think we can make it work.
All right.
If we combine a golf ball shooting range with a firearm shooting range.
Oh, I like it.
I think we can make it work.
Especially if you could have people driving golf balls over like skeet to the driving or to the shooting range.
Yes. Ceramic golf balls.
Right. Pow, 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 pow.
Pull.
Right.
4. Pull. 4. Pull. 4. See, $1 million idea right there. Trademark.
Right.
Trademark. Lisa Cripps Downey looks like she's just pulled into the studio or the parking lot, rather.
I'll go get her.
No, give her time.
All right.
No, you can go. No, here, I'll just let her in.
Okay.
We've got it automated. She's going to push the button.
Bring the dog.
Okay, only the dog is allowed to come in. Only the dog. Okay.
She didn't listen.
She didn't listen. She didn't react. Anyway, so she'll be coming in here. Lisa Cripps Downey, Berrien Community Foundation. Talk a little bit about a food assistance update. And let's see, I'll get her microphone ready. We'll have her sit down there. Do that. Anyway, hope your Friday, hope your week was well. Hi, come on in. We're on the video live stream. We're live. Our microphones are live right now.
And I will just be sitting quietly.
Did you hear did you hear what I said on the intercom out there? Could you hear?
I could not hear
you
that.
couldn't hear? Okay.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Because I picked up the phone and I said, only the dog can come in.
Only the dog. I did not bring him. I'm sorry. He would have insisted on being just right up in your face. And
it would have been perfect.
Yeah.
You could talk. I would have held Donkey and life would have went on perfectly.
It would have been fantastic.
I love that your dog's name is Donkey. I don't think, did we talk about that last time? I can't remember.
I don't know. Probably not. I don't think we were circling in on the dog. I have another dog named Dragon and my kids named it from Shrek. And so once you've gone Dragon, what else?
Right.
You just have to lean in. So it's Dragon and Donkey.
Okay. Because I was going to ask the origin of Donkey. Is it because he's stubborn?
No.
Okay.
No. Just right there. Yeah.
And Mike teaches him to misbehave.
His office is right. Our offices are next to each other, and we go when I take him out for a walk during the day.
Yeah.
He leans in and we're gonna go visit because he keeps treats, but in his desk. So,
Mike knows.
Yeah, he knows.
That's smart.
The other day I went to visit him and he was gone, so I hid them all over her office.
That was.
Did you really?
Yeah.
It was so fun. He was so happy. It was the best day ever.
Oh man, what kind of treats are you giving the dog?
They're just little, like they look like little hot dog, like
sausages or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He loves them, so it's all matters.
Probably makes him stink.
Could be.
No. Anytime we give our dog Russell a treat, bad things happen, so we don't give him treats anymore.
Oh.
Unfortunately. All right, it's 7:04. It's the WSJM Morning Show. We've got news. We've got news to get to, and we'll hear from Lisa Cripps Downey on food assistance efforts and how they're going. That's coming up in just a moment here on WSJM.
Extra cash, go to 27cash.com. That's 27cash.com. 27cash.com.
WSJM News now. Team coverage from the WSJM newsroom on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
It's the WSJM Morning Show 7:05. Good morning. I'm Ken Lundberg. What are you talking about over there?
She's looking at the bottles I have here.
Oh,
He's got a beverage
Yeah.
assortment going on over here.
yeah. I don't let him have any of the company water or coffee, so he has to bring his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's not part of my benefit.
Good
package.
morning. I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel is here. We also have in the studio this morning Lisa Cripps Downey with Berrien Community Foundation. We're going to receive an update from Lisa about food assistance efforts, how they're going in Southwest Michigan. We all know that the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program benefits have been in limbo. Basically, a federal judge has now ordered the Trump administration to give out all of the SNAP benefits for November. But in the meantime, there's been a run on food pantries and a lot of need from families who are facing hunger on a regular basis. So we'll get the update from Lisa Cripps Downey here in just a moment on the WSJM Morning Show. First off, weather forecast for today. After we clear out the rain this morning, we should have sunshine and a high of 60 degrees today. Tonight's forecast, mostly cloudy, a slight chance of rain showers, about 20% chance of rain showers, low overnight of 40. So if you're going to be sitting in the stands at Dickinson Stadium watching the St. Joe Bears do their best against Zeeland West, take a raincoat and take a coat. Are you going to go to the game?
I'm not going to the game, but it's getting cold and there's going to be snow and I love it.
Snow possible this weekend. After we get through Saturday is going to be a 40% chance of rain late in the day and then a very good chance of rain overnight. And then into Sunday, mostly cloudy and a 60% chance of rain and snow showers. Now, what they're saying is the high is going to be around 40 and the low is going to be around 32. But then as we move into Monday, mostly cloudy, a 40% chance of lake effect snow. The high on Monday is going to be 36, but the low as we come out of Sunday is going to be around 24 degrees.
Ooh.
Chilly. Yeah, that's cold. And cold enough for snow and cold enough into Tuesday as well, where the low is going to be 24 and a 20% chance of snow. So it could begin. We'll see. All right, first, let's get some more news from our WSJM newsroom. As we've been telling you this morning, a California couple visiting family in Michigan is now out of the hospital, but still recovering after gunfire struck them while they were driving through Benton Harbor on Monday night. Philip Mills says he and his wife were driving near Napier Avenue following relatives home from dinner when shots suddenly erupted and started hitting inside their car. Bullets flew in from at least one unidentified suspect. Both Mills and his wife were struck by the bullets, Mills in the back and his wife in the arm, but they kept driving and they managed to get to safety over in the Walgreens parking lot. The victims say police found more than 50 bullet holes in their vehicle. No suspects have been identified. Benton Harbor police are not talking about the incident. Despite our calls to that organization, they provided no information. Mills and his wife, fortunately, I should say they spent only 2 days in the hospital and then were released. So we'll give you more information on that as we receive it here at WSJM.
Make a note. Don't be a bad tipper.
Yeah, I don't think that was it.
It could be. There's a motive.
All right. Other news. A group of state lawmakers are pushing to eliminate the Michigan Economic Development Corporation. Representatives Steve Cara and Jay DeBoyer are saying the agency is ineffective and have introduced legislation to abolish that group. That's not sitting well with Area State Representative Joey Andrews. He says that MEDC is essential for attracting business to the state.
I think there's work we can do there, but this idea that we should eliminate it seems to have come up this year after, some disagreements politically, largely from the Republicans, about how grants have been distributed and that sort of thing. And again, some of the criticism is fair. I mean, there needs to be some work done, but to wholly eliminate the MEDC, like I said, I think it just puts us at a huge disadvantage. So we would have to replace it with something virtually similar.
Andrews says the MEDC supports small business grants and local development. The proposed bills would dissolve the agency and restrict state partnerships for economic development. Michigan Gas Utilities partnering with police agencies to warn customers about potential utility scams. Spokesperson Matt Cullen says the most common involves fake phone calls from people pretending to be police, demanding immediate payment.
Someone giving you a call and threatening you with immediate disconnection if you don't make a payment in a short amount of time. Another tactic that scammers have been known to use is to require you to go to another business and purchase a prepaid debit or credit card.
Cullen says legitimate employees carry IDs and never request payment over the phone.
That is something that Michigan Gas Utilities employees are required to carry on them at all times. And our employees are glad to show that to our customers to provide them with that information.
He advises customers to call the number listed on your bill if you ever have questions or if you're ever in doubt. And certainly don't fall for the scams when they say, we're from the police and we're going to shut your utility off.
Especially when they tell you to go to the gas station and
Right.
buy cards, preloaded.
I
debit
know.
cards.
I know.
And give it to the guy.
Right.
Yeah, I know in the moment it scares people and they think I'm going to do anything I can. The only option I have is to go get this prepaid card and do this. No, don't do that. That is a scam, the hallmark of a scam. One more story. This is not a scam. It's a good news story. The Mason Jar Cafe in Benton Harbor hosting a give back night dinner Saturday to benefit the Citadel Dance and Music Center. Music director Susan Dietrich Reed says proceeds will support the Citadel's capital campaign to purchase its Hinckley Street facility. They've been working on this for a couple of years now.
The previous owners, Mike and Sarah Nadolski, offered us the option first to purchase the 91 Hinckley building on a land contract so we could secure the future of the dance program.
The Dietrich Reed says the campaign has already raised $230,000 toward their $600,000 goal.
Second year, it's always a little slower. First year, when you kick off a campaign, everything goes great. Money rolls in, but it's a little harder in the successive years. So Mason Jar is helping us to, again, get the word out and promote that.
So again, if you want to help out the Citadel, the dinner runs from 6 to 8 p.m. Saturday night. They'll have live music and 4 entree options. 4.
Wow.
Hopefully one of them's, pescatarian at least.
Right.
Something like that. All right. It's
Probably some salsa and tango.
That's dance stuff.
Win-win.
Dance
Right.
stuff. Absolutely.
Mason Jar. Help the Citadel.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Yeah, isn't that
that's a
good?
good deal.
It's nice. It's
Right.
very nice. All right.
Don't
That additional voice you hear, I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel's here with me. The additional voice you hear is none other than Lisa Cripps Downey. Hello, Lisa.
Hello. How are you?
It's very good to see you.
Was I not supposed to talk?
No,
before
you're
that? I was
fine.
just
That's
chiming
why.
in.
That's
Okay,
why I have your
sorry.
microphone up. But
All right.
on the video live stream, people can see you. But on the
Okay.
radio, sometimes they're just tuning in. They say, "Who's that other
Who's
voice?
that other voice?
Who's that person?"
Got it.
Okay. Yeah. Lisa Cripps Downey is with Berrien Community Foundation, and we've had you on a couple of times in the last couple of weeks because there's been a huge need for food assistance in our region. How are things going? Can we get an update?
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Time
very
is up.
No, it's been this community is so generous. It's when we put the call out and we said, how can you help? We set up 9 different drop-off sites,
Yeah.
gave you here are the most needed items, and people responded.
Yes? Oh, good.
Absolutely
Oh, great.
responded. We were able to, we brought things in. We had volunteers. That's, if you were watching that,
Yes.
everybody coming and
Yeah.
going and food coming and going. We had volunteers who came in and sorted the items. Meals on Wheels was there to pick up from the drop-off sites and bring them to us. So we sorted, and then yesterday, everything went out to pantries. So we have we were able to fill up pantries in Coloma, in Niles, in
Nice.
Benton Harbor. So we were able to get all of that stuff out, and then we start again.
Yeah.
Now we heard news story that the judge has ordered to
SNAP benefits, yep, to be restored
restore those full-
immediately.
Yes, and then a story came out that that ruling is going to be appealed. So we're trying to make sure that people have what they need
Yes.
and are fed. It's
Yeah.
pretty basic.
Yeah.
When those SNAP benefits go back fully, then I guess we'll be able to not do this
Well,
anymore. But it really, those pantries are stepping into a huge need.
Yeah.
Around this time, there's a huge need anyway.
Right.
And the other thing to think about is kids get 2 meals at school. When we have that holiday time off school, there's more of a demand on the food pantries. And so we know there's going to be a big demand.
Yeah.
And then we add this onto it. It's a lot for families to kind of absorb, keeping in mind about 40% of the people on SNAP are kiddos.
Yeah. So we've got 29, right? 29 food pantries in Berrien County
Right.
alone.
Yes.
And typically those food pantries are helping people who have probably exhausted their SNAP benefits, if they're receiving those at all.
Right.
And-
Well, it's a combination,
Right.
really. So there are people who qualify for SNAP, but they are not on it. Or there are folks who are just right there on that edge. They don't qualify, but something happens. My car breaks down. I need
medical
that
expenses,
assistance.
etc.
So food pantries are already at capacity, helping folks without this additional need.
Right. And when the news started coming about SNAP benefits not being available, even just the news about it, the food pantries started to see an increased demand.
Yeah.
And it's clearing their shelves. And like you mentioned, the school kids, they may get food at school through the state, but there are weekends to consider. And then, as you mentioned, the holidays as well. And so those food pantries are going to be needing a lot more than what they thought they were going to need, which was a huge amount already.
Right. So we've been, the generosity has been fantastic. We continue to collect those items. We put out there, hey, it's canned meats, and it's our priority items that we needed. And when the pantries were able to come and pick up, and there was here's this table full of canned meats, they were so excited. And are you kidding? This is our families are going to be so excited to be able to have this. So the community is responding great. I don't think we're out of this yet. Maybe we are. It sounds like there's going to be an appeal to that ruling. I was speaking with Joey Andrews last night, who said that the systems themselves have to keep up when we change from it's going to be half benefit, full benefit. Then at one point it was 60% or 60%, and then it went back to half. And so the systems have to keep up, and every time the systems have to make a change, there can be that delay.
Right.
So we don't know what this will mean if they appeal.
Yeah, absolutely. So in the meantime, what are you doing? Are you still collecting goods at these pop-up locations?
Yes, we have 9 different sites throughout Berrien County.
Okay.
So the Berrien Community Foundation, but the YMCA's in Niles and St. Joe, the Hardings in Berrien Springs, our libraries. I love libraries. Eau Claire, Watervliet, Coloma libraries are collecting. The Corwell Center for Wellness in Benton Harbor, and then Chickaming Township Hall. So we're trying to get, where do you live? We try to put something near you that you can go in and drop something off. And then the heroes at Meals on Wheels, they go and pick it up. We bring it, volunteer sort, and we get it out to our pantries again.
Yeah. Yeah, and I love that this has been a community effort. I mean, Berrien Community Foundation, but you're working with all the other agencies in the area that are working on this issue. It's a collective effort, and you're helping. So thank you.
And absolutely. And I mean, you can donate to those sites. You can donate directly to a pantry. That's fantastic. If you're in need of assistance, you can call 211, and they're going to direct you to a pantry. We have a website. It's called helpforberrien.org, help the number 4 berrien.org. You can go there. There's a list of pantries so that you can get the help that you need, or if you have a friend or neighbor that is in need of that, there are easy resources out there to try and get that help.
Okay. So still looking for donations, still needing the high protein items. So canned meat, canned fish, that kind of stuff that's in water, packed in water, because nutritional benefit there. And look at the donation sites. If you need them, again, you can go to the Berrien Community Foundation's website. Get the website one more time.
BerrienCommunity.org is our website. Helpforberrien.org is where you can find a list of pantries, or call in 211. Okay,
stick around. Lisa Cripps Downey, Berrien Community Foundation. We'll be back with her on the video live stream for a couple of minutes. We've got sports to get to. Dave Wolf. All right, back on the video live stream. Good?
We are.
Good?
Yes.
So this is an unexpected thing that you're doing, Berrien Community Foundation. What would you be doing this past month if you weren't doing this?
Oh, gee, I don't know.
Because you've got to do your regular job, and you've got to do this.
We are kind of, we're
all hands on deck.
The duck feet underneath the water are going. Yeah. So you're trying to tie up. We've got grants going on. We got scholarships going on. All of our normal end of year things that we do. Yeah.
Man.
So.
Well, thanks for stepping up and doing this, and all the cooperation. Mike and I are going to be doing a food drive, helping out with our Stuff a Truck event.
Awesome.
So you're welcome to stop by Rogers Foodland. We're going to be doing that event. Let's see, the 17th through the 21st. Every morning, we're going to have the WSJM morning show there.
See, we were talking about how could we get my board involved and do
Yeah.
something kind of crazy with shopping, or we've got to
Oh.
do something.
Yeah.
We could do.
I think
My-
We
If
could have
my
a
board is
contest. Can we
listening, they're going,
gamify it? Can we
Yeah.
gamify it?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. I want to do something, but how can we do something
Yeah.
fun? Because you
Alright.
guys are doing this is with Community Action
Yeah.
Agency,
Yeah.
right?
Southwest
Yeah.
Michigan Community Action
they're so-
Agency. Yeah.
they're wonderful.
They
They
are.
are absolutely wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, they're great people. So the week of the 17th through the 21st, Mike and I will be having the WSJM morning show at Rogers Foodland.
Okay.
And so you're invited, everyone come down and enjoy, because Mike and I, we already planned, we're gonna do games,
Yeah.
Okay.
grocery store
I love
games.
games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I'm highly competitive.
I do.
Oh.
I am.
so help us develop some of those,
Okay.
Yeah.
because we're
Yeah.
thinking, guess the price of this product. We're
I
gonna
would
do
be
that.
bad at that. I don't want to do that game.
Oh, we have to do
Okay.
that game.
Like the price is right.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
What else can we do?
Well, you could do the whole thing, like she said. You've got board members where they have to go out and they
Find
have so
something.
much. Yeah, they have something that a couple things that they have to find, and it has
Okay.
to be within a certain price range.
Okay.
You know, kind of like a thrifty shopper. game.
How about
Good.
find the product with the most ingredients listed?
the most processed
Hydrogenated,
food?
No,
blah blah
no,
blah.
No.
No.
We're trying to do a healthy thing.
Yes, and that's actually, on all seriousness, that's one of the things that Dr. Gendernalik mentioned, is those items that you drop off for food donation, try to make them as nutritious as possible.
Yes.
Nutritious as possible.
Yeah, the low sodium, when you're looking at soups and vegetables, low sodium, the canned meats and water, if rice, like get brown rice or
And the
protein
reason for
pasta.
that is the population that's taking advantage of our food pantries and SNAP benefits oftentimes are dealing with other health issues. And so they're especially vulnerable or susceptible to those things that are not nutritious. And so let's not do any more damage. Let's do some benefit if we can.
Absolutely. And through this nutrition exchange that we've developed with our pantries,
Yeah.
Working with Meals on Wheels, we're working with Dr. Gendernalik with SBG Health Strategies. We are right now getting out to the pantries. We just did 5,000 dozen eggs. That's a lot of eggs.
That's a
That's
lot
a
of-
lot of eggs.
5,000 dozen
But
eggs.
yeah, a lot of eggs and cheese, and so trying to get those produce items working to get healthy items into the pantries, and the pantries have been very receptive. Folks have been receptive, and just protein.
Right.
Yeah. eggs are
Awesome.
pricey.
Awesome. Okay. Anything else?
I what should I say? Is
I don't
something
Any
know.
other
else? I don't
calls
know.
to action or anything like that?
Yeah, we are always going either donate food, donate time, donate money, do what you can to help people as we help our neighbors get through this.
Yeah, and best place to start if you want to donate and don't know which way or how, go to the Berrien Community Foundation's website.
Yes, go to our website, berriencommunity.org, and what we're doing is we're trying to purchase in bulk some of those healthy items for our pantries or get funding out to them so that they can get what they need.
Lisa Cripps Downey with
Wait, I have a question.
okay, because I've got to get back on the here. Hang on, he doesn't know clocks. We'll be right back.
Cloudy with a little bit of rain this morning. That will clear out here pretty quickly and will become mostly sunny for the rest of today. High temperatures between 55 and 60. Tonight will drop down to 40 for the overnight low. And then tomorrow, mostly clouds, a few showers, and more rain rolling in for Saturday night. Saturday's high right around 50. We'll see rain and snow on Sunday and lake effect snow on Monday. I'm Chief Meteorologist Carrie Peugeot.
The Morning Show with Ken Lundberg on WSJM.
Here we go.
We're starting. We're starting. Okay.
Sorry, it's 7:24. It's the WSJM Morning Show. I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel's here with me. We have a special guest in studio, Lisa Cripps Downey from Berrien Community Foundation. She thought she was going to escape, but Mike raised his hand and he said, "Wait, I have a question."
Yeah.
There's nothing that makes me nervous about this. Nothing at
Yeah,
all.
exactly, right. And so he was trying to calm her by explaining the question, like 1 second before we had to come back on the air. So I had to cut him off again.
Timing isn't everything.
Okay, Mike Weibel, you have a question for Lisa
I do have
Cripps
a
Downey.
question. So
Yes, Mike.
Berrien Community Foundation is one of those things that people hear about, and like now you hear about with the food drive and stuff. But
Sure.
but you're multifaceted. And so what does Berrien Community Foundation do? Like if people wanted to say, "Hey, I'd like to support what you do," what are all the facets of some of the things that you do.
Sure. Well, I thank you for asking, Mike.
You're welcome.
Hit that
So,
one.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so the Berrien Community Foundation, it is multifaceted, so I think it can be confusing. Most people know us because of grants or scholarships that we
Right.
provide to nonprofit organizations and students going to school. But we also do a lot with donor services. So if you have a charitable intentions, right? You want to leave a charitable legacy, or you have a great idea of how you want to help the community, you can create funds, or you can do that work through the community foundation. You can start your own scholarship. You can start your own fund. We also hold funds for our nonprofit organizations. And so we invest those for them so they can go and do the great work that they do. A community foundation, when things like this come up, we can step into a leadership role and try and direct our resources to help our community be a better place to live. And so there's a lot of different facets and things that we do, but it's to support our nonprofit community and to support our donors who have their own charitable ideas and what they would like to support.
Yeah.
Or if you're a donor and you want to do something for the community, but you just don't know where to start or where's the greatest need, they can just reach out to you and get some
Absolutely.
the latest and greatest, right?
Yeah. So we try and keep in touch with what's going on in our community and what are the needs of our nonprofits, and share that with the kind people around here who want to help.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What and over all of that, what Berrien Community Foundation is it's a treasure here in our region.
For sure.
We're a treasure.
Yeah, you touch you touch so many people's lives in so many different ways, as Mike pointed out. I mean, multifaceted. And, I think gem. So it's a treasure.
Yay.
You're a
Yes.
treasure.
Yes.
No,
We try very
You're
hard.
bedazzled.
Mike with the cheap clothing item,
That's right.
bedazzled. All right.
Bedazzled.
Anyway, thank you very much, Lisa Cripps Downey. We
Thank
appreciate
you for having me.
Absolutely. We'll and next time promise to bring Donkey in, would you?
Yeah.
I will bring Donkey
And
in.
why not Dragon? Bring Dragon in.
No, that's not going to happen.
Does Dragon have a bad attitude?
Dragon is 75 pounds of,
Oh.
of really 75 pounds of attitude is what
How
Dragon is.
fun is he? Okay. Well, what breeds are they? Dragon is a
Brown dog,
brown dog.
and a very large brown dog. She is a brown dog, and Donkey is a mini golden doodle.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
So, big dragon, little
Okay.
donkey.
Well, if you want a chance of seeing at least one of the dogs, you can go to the Berrien Community Foundation. If you're doing that, drop off some food items, because they're still collecting for the food pantries in our area. And they have a lot of pop-up sites that are collecting based on the current urgent need for folks who are going without because of the stall in SNAP benefits and the run that's been on food pantries in our area. So thank you, Lisa Cripps Downey and Berrien Community Foundation, for what you've been doing.
Oh, thank you.
It's 7:28. It's the WSJM Morning Show. We've got a couple more messages. Then we'll talk about gold lettering popping up at the White House.
Surprising.
It looks like a Hilton resort.
It does.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
a Trump Tower.
I know. We'll talk about that coming up.
Would you call free checking that pays?
Back on the video live stream. Anything else? Do you have any other questions? Now that we have clock. Go.
There have been some really amazing in this. Has it been stressful? Yes, but I'm doing the collection. I can't even imagine what it is for a family who's going have money, don't have
Right.
So the trauma of that has got to be incredible. But some of the stories of people who have come in, who said, "Hey, they're two young women from so they work at Silver Beach Pizza, and they told all their friends, we're going to Costco and we're gonna get food for the food pantries, Venmo me." And they went and they filled a van. Their friends came and they filled a van and they brought it back.
Wow.
There are people a gentleman came in, he said, "Hey, I won this gift card. I should give this so that you can go buy food." Just the number of people who have taken the time to take care of their neighbors has been so heartwarming. As we also have somebody who stopped in and asked, "Hey, I know you're going to be throwing away some of the expired stuff. Could I have that?" Just have that. So the need is so incredible. And then the generosity has also of time and of items and of funding just has been amazing in this community.
Love that. Love that generosity. So thank you to all who have been donating as well. We really appreciate you, and we hope the need levels out. But that still means that we need more. So we'll be talking about
Yeah,
that.
we're in the holidays, so it's
Yeah.
going to be here for a couple months.
Yeah, we've got to get to a couple of news items, Lisa. But we're serious about the about coming over and joining us at Rogers Foodland. Again, it's that week of the 17th through the 21st. We're going to be there for Stuff a Truck all week long with the Southwest Community Action Agency. Yvonne, we usually try to get her there in the 7:00 hour, but a little birdie told me she's not coming till the 8:00 hour.
What?
So yeah, we're going to have like 2 hours to fill, and you don't want Mike and I just talking the whole time.
Right, because I can run off the rails.
I
Quickly.
can see it going very
ya?
badly
Yeah.
quickly. Yes, yes, I can.
What do you mean?
No, we could do something
Ken
fun.
needs support.
Yeah, we can.
Something fun.
Yeah, we can do
Okay.
something fun. We can do grocery games. We can do trivia. I love trivia.
Oh, yeah.
We can do
Sure.
that. Whatever you want.
Okay.
Grocery trivia.
Yeah, sure. Grocery trivia.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever you
good
want.
challenge.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All
Sarah
right.
Jolly is my board chair. She always listens. We can do something super
Yeah.
crazy
Oh,
fun.
yeah, step it
Yeah.
up, Sarah.
Come on.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right.
All right.
Plans for the weekend besides snow?
I can't wait for the snow. I'm so excited.
Are you?
I love it. Yes. The first snow I always do a
I'm
snow
going to
angel
take
in
a
my
guess
front
that
yard.
you don't have to
Absolutely.
shovel a lot.
I do. He's really nice at our office. He'll come
Mike
over
is?
and
You
us
shovel
out.
their
Yeah,
walk?
He has.
Aw.
He's really sweet. Very
That's nice of you.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Don't spread it around.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back. It's the
All right.
WSJM Morning
Street
Show.
Credit.
In history, American dreamers and marriages, and even the stories of music and acting legends. I invite you to sit around the porch with us as we share our American stories.
Weekdays from 3 to 5 p.m. on 94.9 WSJM.
The Bloomberg Business Minute on WSJM is brought to you by Sturgis Bank and Trust. Let's grow together. Serving Berrien Branch, Kalamazoo, St. Joseph, and Van Buren counties. Now with 2 new locations in St. Joseph, downtown, and on Cleveland Avenue. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Tesla shareholders approved a $1 trillion compensation package for CEO Elon Musk. More than 75% of the votes cast were in favor of the unprecedented pay plan. Now, to achieve the full payout, he's going to have to deliver on targets to significantly expand Tesla's market value, revive its flagging car business, and get the fledgling robotaxi and Optimus robotics efforts off the ground. Well, this morning, futures indicate a lower open on Wall Street. A fresh bout of selling yesterday was led by some of the biggest beneficiaries of the artificial intelligence boom. Airbnb issued a better than expected outlook for the holiday quarter. They're citing strong demand as U.S. travelers use its recently launched Reserve Now, Pay Later feature to book trips in advance. And Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk secured deals with the Trump administration to slash prices for their blockbuster weight loss drugs. I'm John Tucker, Bloomberg Radio.
The Morning Show with Ken Lundberg on WSJM.
Ken and Friends. That was fun.
It was.
That was
It
fun.
was.
Hi, I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel's here with me. We had Lisa Cripps Downey in the studio. We let her go.
She's a good neighbor.
Yeah. She's your office neighbor.
Yeah. she
Right?
is,
You
yeah.
you teach her dogs bad habits.
Right.
And but then to make up for it, you shovel their walk
Correct.
because you're a nice guy.
Yeah.
But we're not going to let that get around.
No, don't spread
All
that
right.
around.
Okay. All right. Again, thank you to Berrien Community Foundation and all those who have helped out with helping address the ongoing need for food pantries in our area. We were talking with Lisa as she was leaving here today, and she said the volunteers have been amazing. She said there was a group of ladies who came in to help sort because her conference room looks like Aldi right now. Because they have a ton of groceries in there, which is great. But as soon as they come in and get sorted, they go back out.
Right.
That quickly because of the urgent need for food assistance in the area. And Lisa Cripps Downey said the volunteers have been great about it. They're efficient and they've been helping. So again, if you're looking for an opportunity, whether it's by donation or donation of food items or donation of your time through volunteering, Berrien Community Foundation, go to their website to find out more about how you can participate and help our neighbors here in our area.
Isn't it great though to hear about you got all these news things going on about negativity, and then you find out how generous our neighbors are.
I love how generous our neighbors are.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It's good silver lining right there. It's 7:34. It's the WSJM Morning Show. We've got the latest world and national news right now.
A ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. Airline travelers are preparing for hundreds of flight cancellations today under an FAA order to the airlines to cut hundreds of flights amid the 40 largest airports in the country. It's a safety precaution amid air traffic control staffing shortages caused by the government shutdown. With more on how it affects Americans flying this weekend, ABC's Whit Johnson is at DFW in Dallas.
The airlines say for passengers who are going to experience a canceled flight, they hope to be able to notify them a day in advance and then rebook them on another flight. For passengers who do not want to be rebooked, they are entitled to a full cash refund.
Multiple explosions at a mosque and high school during Friday prayers in Jakarta, Indonesia this morning. Police trying to dissuade speculation the blasts were a terror attack. 55 people hurt, mostly students. China showing off its latest aircraft carrier. Experts say the new ship will help what's already the world's largest navy expand its power even further. This is ABC News.
WSJM News Now. Team coverage from the WSJM Newsroom on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
7:35. It's the WSJM Morning Show for your Friday, November 7th. Good morning. I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel's here with me. It's 48 degrees and cloudy in Benton Harbor, 49 and windy and clouds in St. Joseph, 48 and windy in South Haven. See, the rain's tapered off a little bit already.
It's already moved off in the radar. It's past us now, and we should be getting some partly sunny skies later today. So we'll be talking about that. We'll give you an update on the forecast and that possibility of snow, maybe Sunday night, maybe into Monday and Tuesday as well. I know there are a lot of doubters out there. Yep.
But those of us who are looking forward to the first snowfall, we're holding out hope.
There we go.
Yeah, we'll see. Some of the news that we have also for you coming up at a little after 8 o'clock. A California couple visiting in Michigan did not get the welcome mat they were thinking of. They're out of the hospital now, but still recovering after gunfire struck them while they were driving through Benton Harbor on Monday night. Unbelievable story. They say they counted more than 50 bullet holes in their vehicle, and they survived, and they're out of the hospital. So that's great news. Unfortunately, we're not getting a lot of information about whether there are any suspects. Police have not yet returned any calls. Benton Harbor Police not returned any calls for information.
I just think it's a good public service announcement to say, please don't shoot the tourists.
Yeah, right. Anyway,
they're here with money, and
in all seriousness, though, this one could have ended easily in a double murder.
Right.
I mean, you're thinking about 50 bullet holes in
right
one car right out here.
Right.
So anyway, we'll look for more information on that. Also in the news, a major redevelopment of the former Berrien Hills Golf Club is moving another step forward. They got some tax increment financing, the old TIF coming in there, helping them recover probably about $25 million over 30 years.
Wow.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
And then a lawsuit has been filed against the city of Bangor by the mayor.
Ouch.
Yeah, so we'll talk about those stories and more. It's all coming up at a little after 8 o'clock right here on the WSJM Morning Show. We've got Sports Dave Wolf coming up after a look at state news.
The Michigan News Network.
Okay.
Lisa Cripps Downing just texted me and says, please don't shoot the tourists.
I mean, we do have fun because, I mean, we don't need all doom and gloom all the time.
No.
But this one, and what's incredibly frustrating for a community member and especially in a newsroom is you get all kinds of information when it's not consequential.
Right.
But when one of the most serious incident happens when some folks are driving right over here,
right
next to Napier Avenue. And all of a sudden, for no apparent reason, we don't know because the law enforcement authorities haven't been giving us the information that they're obligated, in my opinion, to give. We don't know why they got shot up, but they got 50 bullet holes in their car.
Crazy.
Visiting tourists. There wasn't any information about what was it, a road rage type incident? Were they caught in a crossfire?
Right.
Did they mistake them for somebody else? Did they accidentally cut somebody off? Who knows what?
Well, I can only imagine if you fire, whether that was a handgun that's been modified or a rifle, you fire it 50 times or better, right? They probably fired more than 50 times.
Right.
Somebody would have saw it, heard it.
Yeah.
Somebody saw something.
Right.
So,
yeah. So anyway, the first responders do a great job. We respect them greatly. However, at some point, the determination was made not to put information out about this. Or perhaps the
They just don't have the resources to give us the information. But seems like that would be a good community service to put out the real information versus just letting speculation continue to be on fire.
Rumors and speculation
on social media.
Right.
My personal opinion.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
Well,
you want to talk about the gold lame at the White House?
Yeah.
So you've been to fancy hotels, Mike?
Yep, I sure have.
And you go there for conferences, you go there for vacation, and the fancier the hotel, let's put it this way. Sometimes at the fancier hotels, like a Hilton or a Trump hotel or something like that, they will label rooms.
Yes.
Like, here's the blue room, here's the red room, here's the royal room, here's the bathroom,
presidential suite, whatever,
the presidential bathroom, all that stuff. Apparently, somebody at the White House, I'm presuming President Trump, has thought, well, we need to do that here at the White House as well.
Maybe the first lady.
And so there's now new gold lettering signs spotted at the White House. The gold lettering, latest in a long line of changes the president has made at the White House. This isn't just like small type.
No,
we're talking big letters that
Right.
you can see from 500 yards away, probably.
Right.
And they labeled the Oval Office.
Yep.
They labeled the presidential portrait gallery or portrait walk, the portico thing there. Yeah. So I guess maybe they wanted attention diverted from the demolition of the East Wing of the White House.
Right.
And instead decided we're going to put some new signs here. Images of the new lettering circulating on social media. Lawmakers taking an opportunity to say, hey, this is ugly. They criticized the timing of the installation as well, which came during the government shutdown. It's a good point. I mean, if there is a government shutdown, if you've got to shut off a lot of funding right now and things aren't getting funded, like SNAP benefits or salaries for the law enforcement or the military and that kind of thing, who is it that they're paying to put gold lame signs at the White House?
Sign people.
I feel like it's a legitimate nonpartisan question.
Yeah.
Sign people.
Sign people.
You said sign people.
Sign people got to eat too.
Delaware Senator Lisa Blunt, they could put the sign up. Just, I guess maybe they're not getting paid until afterwards. Anyway, Senator Lisa Blunt out of Delaware said, I wish they would focus on helping struggling Americans, but this isn't a good sign. Get it?
Yeah.
Pun. White House spokesperson Davis Engel defended the installation of the signage, calling it beautification. Davis said, Democrats are more concerned with the president's historic beautification of the White House than they are for the American citizens they're hurting because of their reckless government shutdown. President Trump is working 24/7 on behalf of the American people and simultaneously making the White House even more beautiful. Engel did say that the installations were made at no expense to the taxpayer.
Well, there you go. Freebies.
I mean, honestly, it's costing my vision because I'm seeing it on the White House and it's not pretty.
Yeah. So do you think when they buy something, obviously because of the shutdown, they don't have cash, they put it on American Express?
I don't know why, because I would put it on another card because American Express, you're supposed to pay it off every month so you don't get banged with interest, right?
Right.
I mean, any credit card. Anyway.
Good point.
Well,
good point.
I don't know. I'm just frustrated. Gold lettering. I don't know. Less is more sometimes. Have you seen it? Have you looked at it?
Yeah, I saw
What do
it.
you think?
It's all right. I don't have a problem with it.
You don't have a problem.
I don't.
You think we should put signs up all over? This is the Capitol. This is the U.S. Senate.
but
this is the House.
I mean, some people like things bedazzled and some people don't. Obviously, he's always been a bedazzler, so it kind of fits his personality, whatnot. But it doesn't mean, I mean, you go, like you said, you go to a JW Marriott, you go to a high-end hotel, and they bedazzle.
It's not a hotel.
I know, but it's a house.
It's the people's house.
Right.
It's not his house.
Well, but it's bedazzling the people's house.
All right. Teresa, who has a birthday tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow, right?
I think so.
Okay. She says, why can't the government just settle and come to an agreement and open up? Yeah, please don't shoot the tourists. I like that.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Why can't they just settle? But again, this is why sometimes things work very slowly.
You're playing. Mike is driving in the middle of the highway this morning, so watch out. You can have an opinion. Go ahead.
No, not going there. Did that once.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, anyway. My computer is still not connecting to the internet. Is yours doing fine?
Yeah. So the Lori's Place banquet's coming
Oh,
up.
here it is. Okay. Oh, yeah, we do need to talk about that. Let's talk about it on the air. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we're having some web issues. Yeah. So sorry if you're trying to access WSJM.com right now, as I was just a moment ago. We're having some DNS issues. Don't know what it's related to, so we'll find out. Back in a moment with the Moody on the Market update.
And will become mostly sunny for the rest of today. High temperatures between 55 and 60. Tonight will drop down to 40 for the overnight low. And then tomorrow, mostly clouds, a few showers, and more rain rolling in for Saturday night. Saturday's high right around 50. We'll see rain and snow on Sunday and lake effect snow on Monday. I'm Chief Meteorologist Carrie Peugeot.
The Morning Show with Ken and Friends on 94.9 WSJM.
7:46, it's the WSJM Morning Show. Good morning. It's Friday, November 7th. I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel is here with me, and we were just talking off the air on the video live stream about some issues with a couple of our websites, and I think it's due to a DNS server. Hopefully, it's just constrained to us, and we get it resolved real quick.
Right.
But remember the DNS problem that we experienced last month basically shut down the internet for the world, but we'll hope it's not that.
Let's hope it's not that.
Let's hope it's not that. So we're going to do our Moody on the Market update, though. It is brought to you this hour by Insurance Management Service. Call IMS today. They are your local auto owners insurance agency in St. Joseph and in Niles. One of the community events coming up is a benefit for Lori's Place.
Yes.
And Mike Weibel has more information.
The Lori's Place Reflections Banquet is November 21st.
Yeah.
It's at Union and Social, which is Silver Harbor's event center. It is really a year of celebration. So many people over the past decades thought that Lori's Place was a independent 501c3.
Yeah.
They were not, but now they are. So this is kind of like our coming out party. I'm on the board.
Yeah.
So this is our coming out party. We are an independent 501c3. We're here to serve the community. We provide grief support for families. It used to just be, they started off as children focused.
Yeah.
But now it's moved into basically 3-4 counties and supporting all kinds of people at no charge to them. So we're here to help people through difficult times. And really, grief is something that it's a skill that young people, but everybody needs to learn, because if you don't process it, you will find it coming out in other ways that are not positive.
Yeah.
So it's a great organization, does great work, and talented staff. Stephanie Pagan is the director. And so if you would like to be a part of something that's a local organization, if you've never been, you could go to the website, which is lorisplace.org. There's information about this event, which is November 21st, a Friday. Starts at 5:30, and you can get tickets, you can register, and we would love to have you.
Yeah. And Mike, can I tell people?
Yeah.
Okay. That I'm sitting at your table. Can I
Yes,
tell
you
people
are.
that?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So I'm going to be sitting at Mike's table for
That's
this.
right.
So thank you for the invitation on this.
You're welcome.
My question is there soup? Is there going to be soup?
I don't know if there's going to be soup.
Okay.
I'm assuming there'll be soup.
Because I might fall asleep at some point during the evening, and I don't want to fall in my soup.
You are not going to fall asleep.
You're going to keep me entertained?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
No,
people are
I'm looking
moving
forward to
around. There's a silent auction. There's a live auction.
Oh,
there's-
no. There's an auction?
Yeah.
I love auctions.
I know.
Okay.
So it'll be good.
Yeah.
Have a
I
good time.
I am really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And we'll break bread together, and we'll do it for a good cause, Lori's Place.
Yes.
And again, it's coming up on the 21st of November, and tickets are still available.
Yes, they are.
All right. And so where do people go to get tickets?
They can go to lorisplace.org, which is our website. Go on there and register or get tickets that way. If you want to reach out to Lori's Place, you certainly can do that directly. Just call their local number and request information, and you can buy them directly. Ask for Trisha.
Okay.
And yeah, we'd love to have you.
And I love the way that you explain that, and we've heard from Stephanie Kohler-Pagan as well on this. Is grief is something. It's a library book that if you don't pay attention to it, it's going to stick around with you, and the fines are going to keep mounting and mounting on you personally.
Yeah,
so you got to deal with it, and Lori's Place can help you.
Yeah, I'm reading a book right now called The Grief Brain.
Yeah.
It's by a researcher, and she talks about the effects on your body and how your brain and your body deals with grief. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Some of the things that how your body.
Like what?
Well, for instance, they did a study in China, and for people that lost a loved one, it's not uncommon when you go through a grief part like that you'll experience hypertension or high blood pressure because you're in a heightened state.
Yeah.
For those people who believe that their loved one has gone to a better place, many times within 3 months that hypertension will go back to a normal blood pressure.
Yeah.
Those people that don't have that belief foundation or faith to lean on,
yeah,
many times after 3 months, that becomes a permanent condition that they never recover from.
Oh, that's not good at all.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
So your body, even after 3 months of grief, because you've not really resolved what's happened to your loved one, it continues to just kind of grind away at you. And again, like I said, it'll come out some way, many times emotionally or physiologically, that you do not want to have.
Yeah. So it's great to have organizations that help you deal with that grief, work through that grief, and Lori's Place is one of them.
Yeah.
All right. That is our Moody on the Market update this hour. Thanks, Mike, for bringing that. Appreciate that. Moody on the Market update brought to you by Insurance Management Service. Call IMS today. They are your local auto owners insurance agency in St. Joseph and in Niles. And we've got more coming up in just a couple of moments.
Rich Fran and Tara Halsey from
No, that's going to be a fun event, but you didn't warn me that there was going to be auctions there, because I am a sucker for auctions.
Are you?
Oh, I love auctions.
I'm glad I invited you.
So silent auctions, I mean, because those are the ones where they have the little clipboard and say bid what you want on them.
Right.
I love those. I'm not good at them.
Oh, really?
I'm not good at them in a way of, unless nobody else bids after me. I don't know. I'm just not good at those. I don't win the things I want.
The funny thing is, in years past, is you've got, so what the board does is every board member will make a basket.
Okay.
And that becomes the silent auction item.
Are you making a basket?
Yes.
Okay.
So you'll have people that are interested in that basket, and it kind of becomes, because they're on a long table, it kind of becomes like musical chairs. Because somebody will go down and they'll bid on it, and then someone else will come back by to see what they bid, and they'll bid, and then they're watching them.
Yeah, because they're standing back.
Right. Yeah. So
Watching.
I've seen family member within family member trying to outbid each other on auction items. Is pretty funny. And then we've got some really cool large items as well that'll be a live auction. So
What are the large items? Guitars? Are there guitars?
No
pianos?
Guitars. No. It's like
Let's get some musical instruments going.
All right. Well, I can see what I can do.
Okay.
There's a golf package, Harbor Shores golf package, a Dunes golf package. There's a sunset sailboat cruise package that's normally out there. There's some really cool stuff.
Okay, cool. And the website, once again, for people who want more information,
is just, if you go to Google, you can Google Lori's Place. It'll pop right up. It's lori'splace.org.
Okay. Let's see. Americans will have one fewer free option to file their taxes in 2026.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. The Trump administration has ended the IRS Direct File program.
Oh.
Yeah. Direct File, launched during former President Joe Biden's term, was meant to simplify federal tax filing for Americans, save them money. The program first launched as a pilot for tax year 2023 for taxpayers in 12 states to file their returns directly to the IRS. Then they expanded the program to 25 for the next tax year. And without it, they say Direct File supporters will end up spending more time and more money to file their taxes. Former Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, who served under Biden, estimated the average American taxpayer spent $270 and 13 hours filing their tax return.
13 hours?
That's what they say. The average American. So if you're talking about the average American, that means some are spending way more than that.
Right.
And most are probably spending in maybe a couple hours.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, get TurboTax or something.
Why is it ending? Critics said Direct File cost taxpayers a lot of money to develop, but very few Americans used it. They say it had the lowest participation of all the free tax preparation programs. That's according to a House Ways and Means report. Just under 141,000 returns were filed during the tax year 2023 pilot program with a dozen states. And then the next year, 25 states participated, and there were 296,531 returns, about 0.5% of the approximately 146 million total returns that they could have filed, which I question some of the numbers here, because if you have 25 states
Were they talking about having 146 million total returns for the 25 states, or were they talking about a number for all 50? I don't know. Anyway, but it sounds like politics came into play here.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I have to file federal taxes, which I do,
right.
If I'm being required to file those taxes federally, I want to see a minimal cost.
Right.
And it's been anything but that. I know I shell out at least $54 a year for my online solution. But anyway, if it costs the American people too much to do this and they're not publicizing it appropriately, I guess that's a problem. There's also this thing about free enterprise and capitalism too.
No, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Back with what?
Nothing.
Okay.
No,
back with more. You can continue that thought
So
in just a
much more.
moment. In just a moment.
McGee's. Feel at ease with McGee's, your local Bryant Factory authorized dealer.
From the Pat Moody Studios, this is WSJM FM Benton Harbor, St. Joseph, a product of Midwest Family Marketing and Media. Proudly serving our community. The Morning Show with Ken and Friends on 94.9 WSJM.
But you got to tell me when you have these things.
Hey, you told me on Monday to come ready. I came ready.
Okay. So you're ready to talk about next hour. What are you ready to talk about next hour? Our trivia. I challenged Mike, bring trivia, and he is. So what trivia are you bringing?
I've got actually 50 fun facts that you should know about, but you don't.
50 fun facts that you should know about, but you don't.
Right. You just don't have an idea. Probably, most likely, you might, but probably don't. Like a hashtag. Do you know what a hashtag?
Give us an example. Okay, so hashtag.
Hashtag. Do you know what the technical name for the hashtag is? It's not a pound sign either.
Okay, so you're talking about the hashtag, the pound sign. I used to know this, but I've since filed that.
Okay, so octothorpe.
Oh, maybe I've heard it and forgot it. Octothorpe. Okay. Right. Why is it an octothorpe?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8.
According to
Octothorpe.
Webster's dictionary.
Yeah.
Refers to the 8 points in the popular symbol, but the Thorpe remains a mystery.
Oh, it's probably some guy named Thorpe.
Probably.
Who did tic-tac-toe and said we should make this a punctuation sign. Okay, what else?
Let's see. A chef's hat. Now chef's hats have all the little pleats in it.
Yeah. You can also call it a toque, by the way.
Right. So you know why there's 100 folds in a chef's hat?
I bet Carmine did it, but go ahead.
No, it represents the 100 ways to cook an egg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
I love that.
Isn't that cool?
Maybe that's an Escoffier then.
Could be.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
100 ways to cook an egg. How many ways do you know to cook an egg? Keep going.
Yeah, probably
Come on.
4 or 5.
Well, you have to name them.
Oh, scrambled.
Okay.
Over easy.
Mhm.
Sunny side up. Boiled.
Okay.
Benedict, or when you do them in the
poached.
Poached.
Okay.
That's probably it.
What about the omelet?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Omelet's different than scrambled, right?
Kind of is, yeah.
Okay. Baked egg. You can do a baked egg instead of a poached egg.
Yeah, I don't know.
Comes out in a ramekin.
Don't know anything about that.
You've never baked an egg?
No.
Oh, you can bake an egg.
Thanks.
Yeah. you have to put it in a bain-marie though.
Well, of course you do.
In a water bath.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. What other stats do you have?
Do you know the most streamed Spotify single?
Music wise, so we're talking about music.
Yes.
The most streamed music song. I'm gonna say Baby Shark.
No.
Oh.
Harry Styles' Girl Crush.
Really?
I know.
Do you know this song?
No.
Maybe we'll play it while we're listening to news and see
Could
if
be.
we recognize it. Okay.
Do you know the longest wedding veil was longer than 63 football fields?
You have to be kidding.
Nope.
Who is carrying around a wedding veil that's 63 football fields long? That's incredible.
If you thought it was Meghan Markle's wedding dress, you were wrong. It's a woman in Cyprus who set the Guinness World Book of Records for the longest wedding veil. Says it was 23,000 feet.
Yeah. That works out mathematically.
Yeah.
23,000 feet. What was it made of?
A lot of material.
Yeah. Thank you. It was
I'm here for you.
probably just a thread, a spool of thread.
Right.
Or a piece of yarn that just unrolled 23,000 feet long.
So, I'm allergic to cats. I love cats.
Yeah, 20 seconds.
I'm allergic to cats. But do you realize that some cats are actually allergic to people?
I had never thought of that.
Yeah, it's true. Some cat allergies is they're allergic to people.
That is fascinating. Okay, well, we'll explore some more of these fascinating Mike-toids coming up in just a few moments. We also have news coming up, our sports from Dave Wolf. We have Flick Pick. Andrew is reviewing the movie Begonia, which actually, I don't know if you've heard of it. I had not, but when he explained it to me, I'm excited to see it. So
All right.
Begonia, the Flick Pick is coming up after sports with Dave Wolf. Right now, world news from ABC. It's 8 o'clock.
From ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. Hundreds of